Babes, the Real Housewives world is literally shaking right now because guess what? Queen Teresa Giudice, yes, the Teresa, has finally cleared her tax debt once and for all. The woman is free, honey. But before we pop the champagne, let's talk about the elephant in the room, her hubby, Luis Ruelas. Yeah, he still owes millions. Like, not just a little bit. We're talking a whole mountain of cash. And the drama that's unfolding? Oh, it's giving reality TV gold. So grab your iced coffee, curl up on that couch, because today we are diving into all the juicy details about Teresa's financial win, Luis' massive tax troubles, and what this could mean for the future of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. And trust me, you're going to want to hear every bit of this tea, because this story has layers, drama, and a few shady moments that might just blow your mind. Okay, babes, let's start with our Queen Teresa. For years, the woman has been dealing with tax problems hanging over her head like a dark cloud, from her legal troubles to the prison stint and all the whispers about money issues. It hasn't been an easy ride. But here's the thing about Teresa. She is a fighter, and now she's officially cleared her state tax debt. Yep, you heard me right. Paid, in full, gone, finished. Miss Teresa can now finally breathe a little easier knowing that chapter is closed. Reports say she paid off a little over $33,000 to settle it, which, let's be real, for most of us would be an absolute nightmare amount of money, but for a reality star like Teresa, it's a big deal because it means she's slowly climbing out of that financial hole her family's been buried under for years. And can we just give her a moment of credit? Like after everything, the legal mess, the prison time, the public humiliation, this woman could have just crawled under a rock and disappeared. But nope. Teresa showed up, filmed her show, did appearances, wrote books, even did competitions like Dancing with the Stars. Babes, she was everywhere. Why? Because she was hustling to pay off those debts. Say what you want about her, but the woman works. Now here's where things get messy. While Teresa is finally done with her tax issues, her husband, Luis Ruelas, oh honey, he's sitting on what fans are calling a financial time bomb. Reports claim he still owes around $2.7 million in back taxes. Yeah, millions. Let that sink in for a second. While Teresa was out here clearing her name, Luis's debt was just sitting there, waiting. Apparently, he's made some payments, like around $163,000 so far, but that's basically a drop in the bucket compared to what he still owes. We're talking about a mountain of debt that isn't going away anytime soon. And here's the kicker. Fans are worried this could affect Teresa too. Because hello, marriage laws, no prenup, his debt could become their debt if things get ugly. And you just know the Bravo cameras are going to eat this storyline up. Now, the internet is having a field day with this. Some fans are cheering Teresa on saying, yes, queen, pay off that debt and move on with your fabulous life. Others, they're side-eyeing the whole situation, especially with Luis still owing so much. I mean, imagine finally clearing your name, only for your husband's massive tax bill to be looming over your mansion like a storm cloud. Fans are asking the real questions. Will this affect Teresa's future on the show? Could their lifestyle take a hit if the IRS comes knocking? And what about those juicy Bravo checks? Are they going straight to Uncle Sam now? The drama writes itself, babes. As if the money problems weren't enough, Luis recently sided with Todd Napola, another housewife husband, who called out Bravo producers for allegedly manipulating storylines and using shady editing tactics. Yup, Luis actually publicly supported him. And let me tell you, this is bold because Bravo does not like when their stars go rogue. Fans are saying this could be risky because, hello, Bravo basically controls the Housewives universe. Some think Luis is just standing up for what's right. Others think maybe he should chill until that $2.7 million bill is gone before making enemies with the people signing the paychecks. I mean, priorities, babe. Let's talk about how Teresa even managed to pay off her debt in the first place, because honestly, it's kind of iconic. Ever since her legal drama, Teresa has been in her hustle era. Books, podcasts, appearances, endorsements. You name it, she did it. There was a time when people called her desperate for taking every gig possible. But guess what? That's how you pay off $300,000 in taxes. Period. Kris Jenner once said, if someone's paying, you show up. And Teresa clearly took that advice because she was at every event, every interview, every opportunity to cash a check. Now, with her debt cleared, it almost feels like Teresa 2.0 is coming. New chapter, new drama, same queen energy. Oh, babes, you just know the next season of Real Housewives of New Jersey is going to be wild. The other women are already sharpening their knives because housewives love nothing more than throwing someone's financial drama in their face during an argument. Picture it: a fancy dinner, someone brings up Luis's millions in debt, voices start rising, wine glasses start clinking, and boom, instant TV gold. And with Teresa finally clearing her own name, you know she's going to be defensive about Luis. She rides hard for her man, and this is going to be a storyline whether she likes it or not. Let's break this down because the numbers are kind of crazy. Teresa paid off her $33,000. Luis paid about $163,000. But together, they still owe nearly $2.7 million. And that's not even counting this year's taxes, any loans or mortgages, credit card debt, interest piling up on top of everything else. So, while it's amazing Teresa cleared her part, the road ahead for Luis is looking long and expensive. Here's the thing, Luis hasn't exactly been a fan favorite. From the drama with Teresa's brother Joe Gorga to rumors about his past, he's been in the hot seat before. Now, with this massive tax debt, fans are even more divided. Some say he's trying his best, that at least he's making payments, and this will all blow over eventually. Others think he's reckless for picking fights with Bravo while owing millions and dragging Teresa into even more drama. Internet opinions? Spicier than a Housewives reunion fight. You know Housewives fans love a marriage storyline, and this one is ripe for speculation. Money problems put pressure on any relationship, and now people are wondering if Teresa and Luis can survive this storm, especially since Teresa has worked so hard to rebuild her life after everything she's been through. Will she stand by him no matter what? Or will the stress start cracking that perfect Bravo love story? Only time and the next season will tell, babes. Meanwhile, Bravo fans are pointing out that other housewives have gotten in trouble when they came for the network. Nene Leakes, anyone? Once you start biting the hand that feeds you, things can get messy real quick. So, Luis siding with someone calling out Bravo? Risky move. Especially when you still need those Bravo paychecks to handle, millions in debt. At the end of the day, here's where we stand. Teresa is finally free from her tax debt. Big win for her. Luis still owes millions, and fans are watching closely. Bravo drama is heating up with cast members calling out production. The next season of RHONJ, it's about to be explosive. And you just know the reunion is going to be pure chaos when Andy Cohen starts asking about the IRS. So, babes, what do you think? Is Teresa completely in the clear, or is Luis's debt about to drag them both into more drama? Should he focus on paying that off before coming for Bravo producers? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I need to know whose side you're on. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any of this Housewives tea. Because honey, this story, it's just getting started.